There we go. As always, no shirt. Because therefore, everyone asks, hey, why do you have a shirt on? Because it's my house. It's my house. That's exactly. I do whatever I want here. La gente lo escuchó. Nita, quebrada. Rima muy mal entonado. Tiempo. Dios. Shorate contra Pepe, shorate contra Pepe. What I'm thinking of. What's it called? Bro, I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of like deleting all social media. Taking out, of course, this. Because it's taking social media. But you know, deleting Instagram, deleting um what else? Snapchat, Facebook too. I don't know yet, but I was thinking that. Hi there. Rima quebrada. Rima muy mal preparada. Bastante lo escucho. Actually, I don't know why, but since yesterday I couldn't do what 20, like I think I did 8 pull-ups in a row, like without hanging on the bar. That got to me, bro. So now, now I'm on train to freaking do pull-ups. Cause that can be, bro. That can be like, how the hell when I was like 11 or something, I could have done. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, how the hell when I was like, what? Like 10, 11, whatever. I could have done 20 pull-ups. And now that I'm older, that like I go to the gym and everything, I cannot do the freaking 10 pull-ups in a row. That sucks. So yeah. So I'm gonna try to do 25. Not in a row, but like just hanging on the bar. That makes sense. Rima quebrada. Rima muy preparada. I think that was 8 again. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I should have taken out the ring first. Like I don't take it out. You know that sucked, bro. We're good. But yeah. So basically, I'm going to do more pull-ups. Because as I said, it's stupid that when I was younger, I could have done more pull-ups. I know that I did a bunch of push-ups, exercise, and all that. I can't do 10. Ay, la concha está buena. But yeah. La del Mississippi. Soy un métrico. Soy métrico. Tengo aquí en esto. Where's the other thing at? Rima quebrada. Actually, you know what? Where you from? Guatemala, brother? Forgot to do the dishes. I had to do that. Completely forgot about it. Whatever, it's put a shirt on. No. I'm trying to be nice. So. Yeah. Lloraste contra Pepe, lloraste contra Papo, no pensaste en apodarte como la bestia del. But yeah, bro, it's. And yeah, bro, yesterday I did the pull-ups, which I realized I cannot do 10 in a row. That freaking got into my head. So, after that, after that, I was like, how the hell I cannot do even 10. So I did freaking weighted pull-ups with the 35-pound dumbbell, and I freaking lats hurt. Like, hurt. Like, it's not like just, weird. And now that I did some pull-ups, I just felt the lats, like my whole back straining. Which is good, I guess. And la escucho. But yeah. You know what I was... No, I don't realize, and I already knew it. But like, I was thinking of... I always thought of French and Italian to be like, I still think that, because it's like another Spanish. And... but I was like thinking, alright, so if I want to be... from Irlanda. You almost got it. For Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. Yeah, so I was like, alright, if I want to speak a bunch of languages, I think the easiest, like, because I told before that I wanted to learn Spanish, that's my first language. Second, I wanted to learn Portuguese, and then I wanted to learn Russian. Has nothing to do with Spanish or Portuguese, but I was like, I don't know, 3, right? I skipped those 2. In my plans were speaking English. Happens. So, I was thinking just going back to my thing, but then I realized that French and Italian are pretty similar. Like have a bunch of similarities with Spanish, because they root from Latin, so they have a bunch of things in common. So I was like, alright. So I can learn Spanish. Well, I can speak Spanish, English, and then I can learn Portuguese, French, and Italian, because Portuguese, like all of these 3 is like pretty similar to Spanish. And for example, my brother is taking Italian or French. I don't know which one of the 2. He's taking someone. He was like telling me all right, I learned this, whatever. I was like, bro, I know that. Like, he was asking me questions. I was like, I know that. Like, it's pretty similar to Spanish. I was like, yeah, why not? Geen adobe appui. What is like the root of Irish is? Yeah, for the language. Appreciate it. Yeah, what's the root of it? Garlic. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, you know what I wanted to do like before, because I knew some people that speak Russian, like a bunch of like the language I wanted to learn. I knew people that speak them, right? So I was like, alright, so I can go to them, tell like learn the basics, of course, and then once I get the basics, I can just talk to them in their language and you know like learn from actually doing it. But now everyone freaking moved, so like everyone's doing their own thing. Yeah, the Portuguese girl went back to Portugal, I think. Oh. The Italian guy, I don't know where he went. I have no clue what the fuck he is. The Russian also went back to Russia. How do you do, Jace? But yeah, so I lost my chance to practice with them. And it was pretty funny because with the Portuguese girl, she didn't speak Spanish, and she didn't speak English either. Pretty good then. And yeah, so she didn't speak Spanish nor English, so she only speak Portuguese. And we had a conversation. And she said it in Portuguese. I understood most of it. I responded in Spanish, and she understood most of it. So we had the conversation of like she's speak in Portuguese, I speak in Spanish, and we kind of got what we were saying. Because as I said, Portuguese and Spanish are pretty similar in a bunch of things. And even like on the sentence, like out of 10 words, 2 or 3 you don't know, you kind of associate with the other words you do know. So it was fun. Ah. You dancing? I don't know how to dance. I don't. I wanted to learn. You know, the thing was, my mom told us, my brother and I, when we were little, like, hey, you know, you should learn how to dance. We're like, no, because we were kids, right? Yeah. I wanted to fight or whatever. I wasn't focusing on dancing, right? But then now that I'm a little older, I don't go to parties as much, by the way. Like, I don't go out. I don't like going out. I don't like people. I don't go out. But when I did that, when I did go out, freaking dancing and all that, it was like, it was fun. But like as I said, I could not dance. So it was, yeah. The first time I did was like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know. You're like, alright. I think that was 10. Ay, la concha de hermana. Llorate contra Pepe, llorate contra Papa. La concha de hermana. But yeah, so it was weird because I till this day I don't know how to dance. And And actually, I noticed. I don't. As I said, I haven't been in a gym or anything like that, like boxing gym, to actually learn. But I saw a bunch of videos, and then I started to do the drills on my own, and in the bag, and freaking footwork and all of that on my own. And I noticed that the better I got at boxing and like moving, like footwork and all of that, the better I got at dancing. Like I'm not saying like I'm super dancer because of boxing, because I don't know how to dance. I already told you that. Um, but yeah. Yeah. So I was like, what the hell? You know? I used to. I haven't. It like. Actually, I think I need to go back to freaking reading. By the way, it's not like I don't read at all. It's just that for periods of time, I I read every day, and I get to engage in like some books or whatever, so I keep reading. And then other times that I just don't feel like reading, and well, there are periods that I don't feel like reading, I still read, and there are other times that I don't feel like reading, and I start reading. And I do I'll read later, like another day, whatever, next day, tomorrow. And I don't, and freaking a month goes by without reading, and then I'm like feel bad, and I'll start to read again. That's what's gonna happen, because I have 4 books, 5 counting the Bible, um, in my desk that I started. Sorry. All right. Technically, this I haven't started. This is for my English class, and where's my ring? But yeah, it's for my English class. Things they were carried, like Vietnam book, whatever. I have this Titans by Tim Ferriss. I have it in Spanish because I don't know. I really wanted to understand this one because this is actually a combination of like 3. It's like messages or like advice in 3 different things. One is okay, in a second. All right, health, money, and something else. I don't remember what was the other thing. But yeah, so that is. And then I have other one that this is Meditations by Marco Aurelius. It's basically the same thing as the other one, just like mini lectures. Like it was like Marco Aurelius journal, and yeah. And of course, I have this book, which more than a book, it's actually like freaking questionnaire. Like, all right, what do you want in life? Da, 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 da. More than a book, it's that. So yeah. And I have the Bible here, which is I have it in Spanish because, as I said, this is the other thing. My vocabulary and actually everything in Spanish is way better than in English. So like, yeah, because I want to actually understand. And there's a bunch of things that I read from here. I haven't really read a lot, but like a few things that I read, and I have to go back and freaking look them up because there are a bunch of words, a bunch of things that I don't understand, even in Spanish. So I cannot even think of reading it in English. Because if I don't understand in Spanish, it's probably I probably won't even understand a single thing in English. So there's that. But the only thing that I don't really like about the Bible is that, of course, it's written in Spanish, but like the old Spanish that uses vosotros, and like kind of Spain, kind of like Spanish from Spain, kind of. So therefore that it's like a little confusing. And when I read it aloud, because I like to read aloud, um, I just feel stupid saying like "os diré" for like Spanish, but yeah. But yeah. So I have a bunch of things that I haven't read, and yeah, that's basically it. I have a bunch of over there, but yeah. Oh yeah, today class was canceled for English, so I only have to go to school for statistics, which is great. And I haven't bought the freaking calculator, and I think the test is in like a week or so. So that's great. That's great. But yeah, so I just have to. I need to, first of all, I need to buy the calculator, or I think that I do have a calculator laying around that I bought. However, we're hiding Joseph. Welcome back, brother. I'm good, bro. I'm good. How about you? I do think I have a calculator laying around that I bought when I was doing like on my first year of Algebra 1 or Algebra 2, something that was supposed to I needed. I just used my phone. So I just bought it because I thought like, oh no. And so it's laying around here. I don't know where, but I believe I have one. I don't know if it works though, but yeah, it's weird. Um, I don't know what the hell I was gonna say. I have no clue. But yeah, so I believe I have the calculator laying around, and because bro, the calculator that I don't know why calculators are so freaking expensive, bro. Like the calculator, the teacher was like, all right, if you don't have a calculator, buy this one, and it was like $100 on Amazon. I was like, all right, let me look it up in eBay because I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna use a calculator for that specific class, or any other math class because as you can imagine, they don't let you use the phone on exams. Um, why? Why? No. I was taught to not do any signs with my hands. Correctly with the. I know, bro. I know. I was looking forward to buying that one, so I was because, yeah, and it was the same price as the other one, but like, I wasn't too sure if I, if I bought it and I was just gonna get. Because the theory is don't freaking use like Google things on your phone. That's where you don't use your phone. So if you have a calculator that does that, and I was even going to go in there and freaking actually read the syllabus to see like, all right, if there's something about calculator that has AI, like, or if it's none, I can use it. But then I was like, ah. And he said, well, we'll see if it's true or not. That he said he was. How you doing, Ramon? Welcome back, brother. He said he's going to leave the formulas to do the things like on the paper, and like he's going to show it on the board. Like we don't need to memorize the things. We just need to know what to do with those formulas. So if that's the case, we'll see. And yeah, that course it's completely out of lighter. Um, that course is completely out of exams, so there's no homework percentage of it. It's just pure exams. So I have 4 exams in the semester, and the 4 exams are going to determine my whole grade as a whole. So if I fail one of them, even though I need to get a perfect score from the other one to get a 75, which is probably like a B minus or C plus. Someone no, but yeah, I don't know why, but for example, I have this one. Actually, someone gave it to me. I have a, like I don't know why, but maybe I look like I freaking I don't know do drugs or something. But they always like give me like, all right, here's that, and I bought one that it's charging right now, which is electronic. That was the only one I actually bought, and I was going to buy it like the same style, but like with fuel. But then I was like, I need to refill it, so it's better if it's electronic. And actually, if you ever bought one of those, I wouldn't recommend you to try it, but like, yeah, try to like burn yourself with it because it's really weird. Because it's electronic, it's like electricity, and therefore the electricity produces heat, and therefore it like creates fire, right? But if you put the thumb or whatever into the thing, it burns and electrifies you. So it's weird. So, that's weird. I'm gonna lie to you. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. To be honest. But yeah. What are your thoughts on love? Give me a problem, bro. There's so much to say. Like, what do you want to know? Like, what do you want to know? Like, give me a question. Like I don't know, because that's true. Like, it's just a compliment because no, it's really not. Because you just say I look like it. What are your thoughts on anything? Like, what about anything, bro? Yeah, well, what do you mean anything? Yeah. I think my mentality is a little old. Like I'm 18 in age, 18 years old, but like I'm way older than that. I like to say I get people saying that, and I believe it. It's yeah. Depends who you ask, of course. Um, um, so yeah, and yeah, actually, I don't know. Cause we used to talk with my friends. There's a bunch of things that we talked about. Cause I need to remind you, all of my friends, most of them, I have some of my age, but most of my friends are older than me by some years, at least 5 years older than me. Um, so so yeah, bro. It's just yeah. We used to say like we wanted to have a love like before, like with all the writing letters, and with I don't know, and yeah. And actually, when I was a kid, I wanted to get married. Now, not so much, because the thought of getting married was the thought of before, like how, like I don't know, a little more romantic. Now it. I get it as more like I don't know, like a duty more than an act of love. So yeah, I don't know. And are you blushing right now? Yes, I am. Yeah, cause yeah, who, yeah, like I don't blush because I'm brown, but yeah. Yeah, and actually, I remember one girl that if she wasn't, she got the right idea, but she was just crazy. She got the right idea. For example, she was obsessed with me, like obsessed, and we lived in the same street. So like, she left freaking letters of like love on my house, on the mail, and she just left them there. And like as I said, she got the right idea because I freaking love letters, and actually tried to do a bunch of letters before, and it doesn't really work. It's just like a little awkward. Cause I don't know what to say. I don't know how to express feelings more than all right. I appreciate you or whatever. Um, yeah. So she wrote letters, and if she wasn't she, as I said, she got the right idea, like freaking letters. But if she wasn't crazy all over and I don't know, weird, yeah. But it's really funny because she used to freaking like. I wasn't like once in a while. It was like pretty much every day, and probably like 2 freaking letters a day. She was like obsessed, and yeah, it was funny. It was cute too. So yeah, man. Well, all been there actually. Yeah. But yeah, it's more of a more of a I feel more as an obligation than something that would like not naturally happen. And yeah. But yeah, freaking letters was as I said, she was like 2 letters a day. Sometimes even more than that. She was just freaking the mailbox was full of them. And yeah, I remember like I grabbed him like because she freaking knocked on the thing like hey. So like I noticed they were freaking nice. He opened it up. I freaking went inside my house, read all of them. I was like, God damn. And then I even told my mom like, look, and she freaking read it. And she was like, oh, cute. They do get older. They realize they don't want to be an adult because all of the responsibilities that would take. Yeah, I know. I'm not that old, as I said. I'm not that old. But when I was like 10, I wished to be like 20 or something. Like, grow as fast as possible. And now that I don't have many responsibilities now. But now that I just grow up and see around, it's like, I don't want to grow up anymore. Like, everyone's freaking depressed. I think the depression's a little more of a society thing than and all of that. But yeah, it's everyone's depressed, everyone's sad, everyone's like having problems, and like happiness is something that barely occurs. And like I see a bunch of unhappy marriages that they just stay there for the kids and broken homes too. Like so, I see all of that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to grow up anymore. But yeah. But it's part of life. What can we do? It's part of life of growing up, not to get there. I'm saying like, growing up. Like I can all stay young for all my life. Well, if I die here, I would technically be young all my life. But yeah, that's not the point. I don't want to. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Sarah, what are your thoughts on love? Same thing, like that. So therefore, you say something and I can add to it, or I can, I don't know, have a discussion about it because that cut me out of the like. If it's too, the range is too wide. Like if you say like, what do you think about this topic? And the topic is like a bunch of roots to like. There's a bunch of things, different things to talk about. My brain just like goes blank. Like I don't know what to say. But if you give me like only one topic to talk about, I can talk about it that, and then I can connect it with other thing. But like, but yeah, funny. I don't know exactly. See, it's tricky, right? If they ask you about like as I said, general. Mm, mm. Exactly right, but then don't do it to others. Don't do it to others, bro. I was freaking yeah. What do you think of marriage? There you go. But yeah, it's which is a commitment. A relationship is a commitment too. What's different from a relationship than marriage? Because marriage is basically just saying, on the eyes of the government, now we are commitment. That's a relationship too. Like having a boyfriend, girlfriend, the same thing. This is the same expectation. I see marriage as just a freaking saying to the government, like, hey, in marriage and stuff, good. What else? Do you believe in love at first sight? There we go. Lo dijo ya que el destripador vamos por partes. Hell no. What do you think? What do you think that? Well, what's your perspective in love at first sight? First, yeah. Let's go on common ground and discuss from that. What do you think? Love at first sight is. Actually, no. Yeah, no. I'm thinking about it, and the only way to see it is no. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, you can like somebody at first sight, but you cannot love them because you don't know. Because you don't know who they actually are. And how can you love somebody that you don't know who they are, right? And if you fall in love, like love at first sight, it would be on their looks, and not on who they really are, right? Weird. What else? Yeah, love and like are different. Yeah. But like I have talked to a lot of, mostly girls believe in that. But I have talked to a bunch of that say like, hey, my current boyfriend or like whatever, I fell in love at first sight. And then I forget what to say. Like asking like, well, what do you mean by that? And I forgot what to say. But, fire. Yeah, I don't know why, but since I was a kid, I love freaking fire. Like I remember with my family too, but with my friends, we used to, like for example, when classes ended, like around October, because it's a different system by the way. Like around October, they ended, right? And we used with all my notebooks, textbooks, all of it. We used to do a like fire. What's it called? Fire can't no fire. A fire. A fire. We put like sticks into it too. So we put it in, and sometimes it got like out of proportion, and because we had like all like the first time we did it, it was like we had all of them at once, and we just like freaking this thing was really big, and then we learned how to like all right little by little But yeah, it was fun, and we used to jump like from side to side. Fun again. Cause it just felt warm. It didn't burn. You're me without hair. Well, I had long hair, but like I think I'm going to grow out my hair again. But yeah, we freaking do. Right? Yeah, it's almost like I'm looking at myself. Yeah. But I have long hair too. Mine was a little curlier than. Yeah, mine was a little curlier than yours. But yeah, goddamn. Goddamn, bro. Yeah, we look like twins, bro. Goddamn. Should be childhood pictures. But why? I don't have them. Like, who the hell cares them? No, I'm from Guatemala, here to the U.S. But it would be pretty cool to freaking meet in person, bro. You know what they say? Like you supposedly have at least 7 people that like are similar to you, or like identical to you. Senhor, você me mata. Não, sushi pego. Sushi pego. Delícia. Yeah, when I was a kid, I freaking wanted to. I don't know if that's how you spell it. So, yeah, I don't know if that's how you spell it. So if you could actually put anything, and I would freaking believe you because I don't know how to spell that. I would spell it as double instead of. God damn, yeah, I have school, bro. let's do a challenge. I do. Well, I don't have school at 12. I need to leave at around 12, and it's almost 12. Delícia. Delícia. How you doing, Albert? Yeah, I do have school. I was just technically I can't miss school because on that class they don't have attendance. They don't mark attendance. You spelled it right. Who, me? I don't know. As I said, I don't know. Like, you can freaking tell me how you like however you want to spell it, and I would completely like, all right, yeah. And then after that, I would look it up. But like, you see what it says easy. And actually, normally I have it on D&D, so it was great. So yeah, I need to do the challenge, and I need to shower. That's important. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. So, oh yeah. Millions. All right. All right. I won one. Wait, who's there? Who's playing now? This ain't now, but I got one final. All right. Now. Wait, did Patrick Mahomes play yesterday? No. So I think I won that. What's the sound? That's my neighbors. Freaking scream all freaking. And, for example, they were freaking excited about freaking Dodgers. Like, completely excited. And when they do, when the Dodgers play, of course, freaking excited. Like, let's go Dodgers. Let's go. Like, freaking super excited, right? Like, super, super excited. And sometimes they freaking look at it as like later, like maybe like they're recording on like they look like at 10 or like I don't know when they're fucking playing, but like they're like 10 at night and they fucking scream the same shit. Sorry, got a distract. I'm sorry. I think I won that. I'm pretty sure I won. Because I have one right and the other one says now, so like they're supposed to play now, but like I think they played yesterday, so they just. All right, good luck on the test. So I just, you know. Bro, yesterday I was plank. And I noticed that I'm doing way too, like I was 2 days advanced, like saying like, today is day 252 and it was actually day 250, so today is day 251 and I was going more than I was because I lost like a few days of not, I don't know, I just lost track of it. I didn't submit videos of the plank, so I just some two more than I was supposed to, and yeah. But yeah, they get too excited, and that's great. That's great. Go all for it. Like, all right, I have headphones all day long. That's bad, by the way. You should use headphones all the way, like all day. But like, that's bad. Don't do that. But I have that's cool. Well, um, my problem is, you know, they freaking do it at 10 at night. I have a problem with that because I normally have trouble sleeping, right? I cannot fall asleep normally. I take melatonin and I need to do, I take magnesium too, and I freaking do a lot of exercise because of that, so therefore I can get tired and freaking go to sleep as soon as possible. That doesn't work, by the way. I freaking took melatonin, I take melatonin, I take magnesium, which both of them are supposed to help you sleep. I do a bunch of things mentally and physically. I don't freaking go to bed. But that's alright. That's my problem, right? But if I'm falling asleep and they start freaking screaming at the top of their lungs, freaking, let's go, dog, you fucking time. Like it's pretty hard for me to go and like almost fall asleep, right? It's hard. It's hard. And then I'm falling asleep and they start freaking screaming at ooh. Like I was being this close to freaking pulling the window up and freaking shut the fuck up. But no, because I'm better. I can control myself. Barely, but I can. Yes, she is. How you doing, Benham? Welcome back, brother. How you doing, brother? How you doing? For the win. Oh. Yeah, but the thing is, I like if it was like an everyday thing, I would freaking buy them. Every day, of course, I would buy them. But like if it's like every so often, every week or so, they freaking. Bro, calm down. Yes, I am calm down. I am calm down. Okay. Come on, okay, real hard, hard long days. That's stronger, bro. One thing. Okay, that's cool, brother. That's cool. Yeah, keep going, brother. Keep going. Well, that's cool, brother. That's cool. Happy for you, bro. That's a good life, bro. If it was too easy, like, yeah. There's some days that I don't have to do anything, and those days are freaking. First of all, are good, but those are like weird. I'm talking to you. Yeah. But yeah. See. Yeah, the freaking running, eating healthy and all of that isn't working, bro. It's working. Have to study. Go ahead, Sarah. Go ahead. Good luck in your studying. I don't know why. Yeah. Go ahead. So, like, I need to freaking get ready to go to school too. Because I need to leave like around 12:20 at most. I need to do the live. I mean, the plank. Let's do the plank. 2:51. Hold up. Yes. I responded to your food levels. Yeah. That's cool for that. That's good. That's good. Day 251, 8 minutes and 22 seconds holding the plank. That's good. Um, I don't know. I don't plan to do so because, yeah, one thing that I did, like for example, they people can come here and talk crap about me. I don't care. Like I really don't care. Don't like, yeah, really don't care. But if they talk crap about my family or my friends or in this case, my girl, I get freaking, I get really angry. So yeah, and I prefer to keep things private, right? So I give like most of the times, as I said, most of the times I fought are because of somebody else. Like someone said something to my friend, talk something about my family or something like that, and I know I shouldn't freaking do that, but I get angry. I get freaking angry. Do you know how to fight? I know how to throw punches. Cause I said it before. Knowing how to fight is like MMA. I feel like it's an art. Like I have friends that are MMA fighters, Muay Thai fighters, boxing fighters, and that's an art. I freaking them moving around, slipping, all of that. Like it's an art, and I know how to throw hands. That's it. I'm learning the art, but yeah, as I said, I feel like fighting it's an art. It's much more than just knocking people out, which basically that's what it's for, of course. But like, yeah, my perspective is more weird. I know, but as I said, I don't care when people talk about me. I cannot give a damn. Like, absolutely, I have thick skin when it comes to me. I don't care. You can insult whatever you want about me. I don't care. Because most of the times it's not true, and if it's true, why the hell would I get mad? But when they talk about family or whatever, I know it's not true, but like, I just get mad that they mention it. Even if they don't say anything bad, like, oh, your family. If we're arguing and they say about anything about family, just mention it. I'm just pissed. Like, what the hell does that have to do with you and me, bro? Even if they don't insult or anything, they just mention it. But yeah. God damn. Not, yeah, I know. Yeah, no one that's doing better than me or trying or living their own lives will try to do like a bunch of like try to get under my skin. I know. That's why it doesn't bother me either. Cause yeah, you don't know. Need to know how to fight. Use your boxing. Just learn how to fight. You don't need to be boxing. No, as I said, I know how to knock people out. But as I said, I don't think fighting. I think fighting is more of an art than just knocking people out. In its core, it's knocking people out, yes. But as I said, I have seen my friends fought and they're like moved differently. Like they slipped. Like I spar with them and I have learned a bunch of things from them. It slipped and they connected like effortlessly. And I tried to do the same thing. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. I don't know how to explain it. But it's just different. I know, bro. The thing is, my breathing gets a little out of control because I talk too much. That's good. Yeah, as I said, I spar with all of them. Well, I used to. Now they're freaking all moving away. But I spar with the boxing one. We boxed. Muay Thai. That was ugly. Uh, MMA too, wrestling too. I have learned a bunch of things from them. But the sparring, it hurts. Like anything. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was good. How was it? How was the test? Pretty good, brother. Pretty good. All good. How's yours, bro? It didn't take you. Then, all right. Let me. That's good, man. That's good. Huh? Yeah. Huh? I need to go to school. As I said, I need to do the plank and freaking go to school. Thank you, Audrey. Appreciate that. Yeah. But yeah, last 4, come on. See you guys some more. Yeah, I don't know what I did yesterday, but my forearm, like the elbow, like this connection here, feels like loose. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower because I need to leave in a few minutes. So yeah, thank all of you. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, thank you for being here. Appreciate all of you. Drink water, do push-ups, and you left. Bye. Oh my eye. Damn, that sucks, bro. Both of them? Oh, my leg guard. That sucks, bro. But what can you do planks? What does the leg have to do with planks? Put the other leg, like your broken leg, on top of the other one. Well, that's what I did. I haven't broke anything. I don't know how, but I haven't broke anything. And but when I, for example, after soccer, football. After football, my foot, like here, it was completely open, like the whole foot. And it freaking burned to put it on the floor. So what I did for the 360, like doing one more push-up for every day of the year, put it on top. If it was harder, but like it didn't hurt. And when I fucked my knee up, I also did the same thing. Put the hurt leg on top of the other one. Yeah, patience is, yeah, you be patient, because I think that, yeah, it's bad. It's bad to push yourself. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm going to push yourself on the other. Bye bye. And yeah, no, yeah.